Namaste crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great, and I need to talk to you today about Ethereum. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence, and cryptocurrencies are risky. So I want to talk to you about what I think is important in the next coming weeks that could be the play of the year. I think it could really be one of the best plays, as well as one of the more safer plays out there, because crypto is risky. We are like degens. We bet on really low market caps. If you're like me, I do that, but that's quite risky, right? Because we don't know when we can be rugged, or it could be a slow rug, or devs could just abandon everything. But this is the play that I think is going to do well, okay? And so people are asking, right? Will the merge be a buy the rumor and sell news event for Ethereum? Okay, so as you know, Ethereum right now, it's pushing into the 1,900 area, right? And it could go much higher, right? Because today we know the date of the merge event, right? So Ethereum is moving from the proof of work to the proof of stake, and the date is already fixed, set already on 15th September or 16th of September, depending on the block, right? So the merge is the event that will complete Ethereum's migration to a proof of stake consensus. It's one of the most highly anticipated events in the space due to its implications for the price of Ethereum, and one of the main reasons why the bullish momentum could extend in the coming months. So there's around a month now, slightly more than a month, right, for Ethereum to move into proof of stake. And their early test, the Gorley test network they have been done, has been proved to be successful. Will it be successful, on that day? I don't know. I do not know, right? I can't say, right? But the thing is that assuming it is, after doing all the testing and all that, assuming it is, okay, I think we can see a very good price movement for Ethereum, okay, because people are already hedging, okay, for this to happen, okay. Now, as you know, Arthur Hayes, right? I've cited Arthur Hayes many times in my videos, right? And he says there is a shift in dynamics for Ethereum futures contracts. The price of these investment instruments have been lagging the spot market. Hayes speculated that this is happening because there are a lot of traders hedging their position before the merge. If the event is successful and institutions have taken a neutral long position on Ethereum, with retails increasing their buying pressure, a chain of events could contribute to a more bullish continuation for the price of Ethereum. That is, I think, what is going to happen, because the narrative of Ethereum right now, the POS narrative, is there. But the main narrative that is going to push the price, in my understanding, in my thinking, right, I could be wrong, is the ESG narrative, right? The thing is that the world is moving into and is talking about ESG. It's talking about reducing the carbon emissions, right? They're talking about carbon tax, right? They are talking about don't even do farming, like in Holland, right? They don't even want you to do farming, right? That's why the farmers are protesting because of this. So the ESG movement, whether you think is a good movement or not, right? I personally don't support that, right? But that's not the point. The point is that the world is moving to that, and we need to take the opportunity and capitalize on that, because why should they only make money? We should make money as well, right? So that is my thinking, right? So if the powers that be, right, who make the rules, are going to do it this way, I should be profiting off that as well. So now we can see that in articles like this in the Evening Standard, they are saying, okay, they're talking about the Ethereum, price. The Ethereum price has jumped 10% to recover its highest level in 2 months. After the cryptocurrency announced testing work was underway to make using the coin more efficient. The move, scheduled for September, will see the digital asset transfer from what's known as proof of work to proof of stake mechanism, which consumes less energy and is set to make using the coin much cheaper. The announcement has enthused environmentally conscious investors as pressure grows on the crypto world to bolster its ESG credentials. So this guy who looks like an evil guy, right? The chair of the CFTC, Commodities Futures Trading, right? Said Bitcoin uses too much energy compared to the economic value of the digital asset, and that ESG disclosures provided to purchasers of digital assets could help move the industry to proof of stake. So you know what he's saying? He's saying Bitcoin is bad, right? Because it uses too much of carbon, right? And proof of stake coins are good, right? Because, right, it's less carbon footprint. So these are the narratives that are building up, and I think these are the things that these are the set of series of events that Arthur Hayes mentioned just now that could lead to the price of Ethereum to really do very well, because governments, governments are bashing people, factories, organizations, companies that are too high in their carbon footprint, and they want them to lower it, and they're going to have carbon, they're going to trade carbon as an asset. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was that MakerDAO themselves plans to sell 3.5 billion of USDC backing for Ethereum. So now MakerDAO has collateral, right? Has its own treasury, right? That backs DAI, right? DAI is their stable coin. So they were about DAI is about 32% backed by Circle's USDC stablecoin, okay, and that's the equivalent about 3.5 billion. Okay, is the single largest collateral asset backing DAI, but Christensen wants a portion of that collateral uprooted, from the DeFi's lender's 10.8 billion crypto treasury. He prefers it is converted into Ethereum. Okay, the founder is worried about the risk of contagion from this week's sanctioning of crypto mixing service Tornado Cash, according to posts from MakerDAO Discord channel. So you can see my video that I made previously on this, why I asked you to get out of USDC. And MakerDAO themselves, they are the biggest TVL on Ethereum right now, right? They are the biggest project with the biggest Ethereum. With the biggest TVL, total value locked, on Ethereum, with $69.67 billion on Ethereum. So they are big, right? And their stable coin is DAI, and they have about $3.5 billion of USDC, which they are getting rid of. They're going to use that to buy Ethereum. $3.5 billion is going to go into Ethereum. So that's going to, so of course, Ethereum price, I think it's going to do very well, not only because of these things. We're looking at countries. Taiwan turns to Ethereum, interplanetary file sharing tech, right? IPFS, right? To thwart Chinese cyber attacks. As tensions with China heat up, Taipei officials leverage decentralized publishing and storage to stay online. Okay, looking to boost its cybersecurity defenses against cyber attacks from China and other adversaries, Taiwan Ministry of Digital Affairs has adopted IPFS technology to safeguard its infrastructure. IPFS, designed by Johan Bennett in 2014, is a decentralized peer-to-peer network that lets users backup and store files and websites by hosting them across a network of nodes, eliminating centralized points of failure and circumventing censorship efforts. So I don't know whether this will be the same after POS. I don't know, but the thing is that Taiwan countries are moving into Ethereum, which I think countries have already given their blessings to Ethereum, like Singapore. We had Project Ubin, and they had another project with Canada and Holland, and they did that kind of. So I think they've already selected Ethereum as their chain of choice, right? As the network that they want to use. So I think they've already done that, and getting them to move into POS is the thing that the most natural thing, because they could control that, in one way or the other. This is what I think. I may be wrong, but if countries are already moving there, they already know that this POS is already going to happen, right? So they're always, researching. I'm sure they are ahead of us right now, right? I'm sure they are. So the thing is that we got to find out a way. We don't find out a way, but I think this is the best opportunity for us at this time to get some Ethereum, to buy some Ethereum. Probably if you're not comfortable, you can use DCA, dollar cost averaging, into it over the next couple of weeks. For me, not financial advice, but I'll be buying Ethereum. I've already started buying Ethereum, and I plan to buy and sell the news, as well as keep it for any forks that might happen. Because we know that Chandler Guo has forked Ethereum once, and he wants to fork it again, and that would mean that it could be coins of value, right? So we could get some coins that could have value, and we could sell it, and we could make some money on that as well, and that will be a play which I think would be sensible right now, instead of degenning into small caps. And I think this would be a safer play at this point in time. So let me know what you think. What is your play for Ethereum? Or you're not going to do that? And let me know what you think. And I'm reading all the comments, and I know that you mentioned certain coins, and I'm reading it, but I just don't have enough time to go in depth to do a proper video on it. So I'm sorry, because I've been really bogged down by a lot of things, but I'm reading your comments always. Okay, so let me know what coins you're looking at, and let me know what you think about this video, and do comment, and do like and share my video, right? And subscribe if you're not subscribed. So I just want to say thank you, and namaste.